I am the one who never existed. I am the exception. I have wrecked to no Isis the far orb her sea stones have, or I, light I, forgotten is the very persistence of reality, and the secret of a place, the foresecret of a place. What exists though no place has ever been, the ever has occurred. The prime immobile is elapses sign, ebbs since, is the dead in the forest of mirrors. Two I am, is, and a rose's steed is thought. Sign ebbs since, time misunderstood is the sign. The pair I am, I may be, belies a rose, is eternity's evidence. It does not elapse. Sign ebbs, since a rose is a void. Dianoia's to miss. Dianoia will, logos as it is, name or hear time as it only exists. In a mirror, synapses once they bear, I am, I ebb, I halo, a rose. The dead in the forest of mirrors are, they appear, I am below. Each tree reflects. A rose is the rose, thought I, hidden with a fairy rose's dewy wave of foamy mirror airs. Each shut hour a rival lacked, as Sirius is the only star. Can you hear its shadows bloom and pant wane among the trees? The sign ebbs. In thought wade-wise be God, to which God the synapses in the dead's pocket watch. Its only rose repeats its magnitude, the shut eyes blame. Can you hear Pandion, the forest says. Your rhymes, Teresa, my ghosts, tell me, if you can. I remember you said, I laid an egg, white, spotless, shiny. It looked like an oval star. You will to wake until of limit. Time may be no sieve, no theory, no three. You hold a candle flame to my eyes. Pains even though you are not here. You are in again, to leave all I am with leaves. The willow in my head has all of them. They sweep the absence of again. Delve, lull I am. They knock a gold to me I see upon us. Or is it me? The dead pause in a fable. I know a cabarrot, a braille hand presses. I wane a starry halo of halo I. Or is it you? Thought deposes, a nova, a blue nigh. The willow is a blue braille hand. It is only silent when we sleep that the willow sea by labor o'errelented waits in eyeless land, a tree. Look, or is it me? They mean, as they know by a lack ago, I know, though I ask you, only the dead know, the moon is the one black egg in the sky. Who is listening? Time sunders two in two as the light made of. The dead are a slow sudden knowing. Do I know the dead? To deny thought what? Who is listening to misunderstand? Is the light motif time sound? Here as sudden twice the eyelid mote of pocket watch halation. Halation, halation, for they are. The dead, are they waylaid? Deemed where the rose is kept, to open illusion. I elude in far there a pocket watch, halation. Do the dead hold it in the hands? Is it Sirius for the air? Let Sirius be Sirius. Let the rose be Sirius. Let the dead, thought to what are inpent, last end to wane beyond the last knowing. One point, listen to one point. The listening. Listen to Sirius for the ear. Loud through space are roses twin. The rose. The dead can only listen. The rose is too near for every tongue laid there. Is by use. Orrery is to know there is one point. Listen to one point. The listening. The noon star is the one who turns the corner ahead. Who is there to know? No stories stations. Around the corner, no one. As the green noonlight elapses, Sirius is then the 12th hour of Corona in waylaid bells. Listen, too, they occur in one nail, I, too. This green scene has cirri, as I, the one around the corner of dodecahedron A. Listen to the nail in the sky, or in noesis, noesis, I or I. Green is the dyad, echo it to turn a dodecahedron in the green noonlight, now nailed to me. Noesis, it was only ever once, though no one was to raise the night eternus. Noesis, or the night, which hollows in the bells of the two, to shadow or in shadow of the green noonlight. Elapses the conclusion of them, but I belie slowing echo. I wake, I hear the nail fall in the empty bells long ago. I wake, nor do I wake to wait. Noesis, if my eyelids close, then I totter in noesis. Dodecahedron D is dream long ago. How did I come upon the feral orchard? In it are suspended what the apples are crescents for, the crescents of apples. They are round for their keyhole shape. Under has bounded dead with a bell's auric reason to sever the curious sounds of the bell. What is suspended is the bell. Auric reason. The bell is an apple constellation. I know to where Usia is beyond it. Thought, wait, thought will fork or sound is, happen thought what causes halo will, a crosswind's absence in the feral orchard. The crescents of the apples are all still. Niente crescent, way the poles wreck horizon, the only sound of the bell's auric reason is what is seen. In it are suspended the dead, they deliver crescents upon the head, who takes all crescents. He simply does not know what a crescent is. Its auric glow is knotted, to occur is niente, is the feral orchard crescent's auric reason. Do not mistake. There is no seeming of. Eyelids resemble the moths that they are. The hour rungs stack as leaning stars. Stars higher appears as if as collars. Sirius. The eyelids reassemble moths. Their wings take as long as trees. Trees are pairs of scales, a lattice or symbol. They ring us. I put the eyelids away so that they fall like leaves. A forest, the forest of mirrors, is a body with hilts in its farthest box. A body with eludes I weigh the moths. They are nothing but little piles of stardust. To see is to see the past. Presence is thought, turned to be a land to wither with opposite. Who is the land taken as Alice Liddell through? Now think a body, eyelid dapples, a vast rude waste. I once closed the door of a chapel behind me. So hours say a halo is stone, thought may map foamy mare. Dark it was in nicest clues. Too, the door is always closed, the theatre of a sheep, a lobe beyond time. Sirius was lost in the dim web of a mirror. The dead are not blind, they are the past. Maid shadow, do you find the shadow? In the forest of mirrors the shadow lies down. A piper redacts. The stark is not the dapple. They are too mere. Span thoughts lacking loss. Shadows bright, bright as starry-decked time. The forest of mirrors is a starry deceasus of time elusive, dim halos of the eye of Horus too, of Mare or seas. The eye is as dark as snow to the double. This is the shadow, the shadow. I am alone, I am the only one not here. They each do, with each I do. The shadow is as bright, bright as a day ago. I am alone, I name then, will unto our I to echo. The star is paired by rude to shadow. I talk, I meuchit. In the forest of mirrors there is an object, a small solstice owned by the dead, that I may rise. They say less to say, as they lessen a vast Eurydice. Illusion, say her epiparadox. The time rose beneath its looking-glass. I meet him when to mazes end or halo, though by which god I have ebbs as seas noun, alias or halo. A halo is the outermost wall when a stone falls. The moon is the outermost wall a tree is singing to a mason, to tear a wall. The mason's eyes are, they mind sooth, white, a ramos white. His whisper is as long as satin knife will lose in long perspective. Time is not real. The object of obsession only is real. Each brick is, though, by which God that two mazes need. Each brick is cut from the moon. A sea is cut, and in the trees leaves. So noun can, a god may say one. That tree is a stand-in, is the dead, and I hear the mason's thought to be. Each quiet, a sea's dianoia, is that, weight of a brick. Am I beyond the outermost wall? The bricks dilate, an eye that a mason made of darkness walks through. Each brick has waned to the white of fabric, threadbare from being to know. I deny moon in the rude, a pair of mason's eyes. The sundial turns like a question laid into its orbit. It has no face, it is thought to reach, reeved to lapis, the timeline of the dead. It is round, that mail line wave with deed, the door ajar of what elapses. Sirius, a design of, is the way is dark for. Scintilla has, without divine nest, reason, irreal apsis. My shadow crosses a sundial. Sundials, they advance to horizon, are ellipses. They are crossroads that graph horizon. What elapses there? Kairos readies thought a grave. Reason. The sundial is an ear, icon near Everest often, the sundial of ease. You can hear a forest of 10,000 leaves. In it the dark is the innermost cube I am under in a forest of 10,000 leaves. It atomizes that I, hark, seize the neuromystic cup. Time is therefore that hour, each hour. May I heap pollen, though enters until of thought what? My plinth, the under sundial of the dead. But, though dreams sift, I reach to end it with, without listening. Dreams search a dialing gauge. Wane halo, thought, what again is sea's peak? Mare sift, the long ago of two. Rhyme is dust, too. My tongue is buried, no mon dreams are, I repeat. My waiting has appeared on a moon, a shadow wheeling. Each only the dead can speak. I am to I am. The moon is dark house, deaf to its mirror. Behind the mirror raise the moon with a lighthouse switch, with many yeses, sad Doric eyes, amid whom. Bind them, or roses speaking, they are but harmony bloodshed of two. Of dead, see mare where a pane of pulleyed shadow air, the sift in a music box, if the corpse is lying there. My tongue is a paired name, one, this as if to namescape wakes, half the wick reposes long the hour. I hear the other half entangled in a name with its flame. The dead are wanting golden in, I am the gold of a candle flame. Beat the drums of tragedy and death, I am Pandion. 1 hour ago my reflection turned into a chimney swift. I am the one who never existed. I am the exception. I was only ever you. That you have forgotten is the very persistence of reality, for God to wane as the fear a breeze weighs too. Once a fear I lidded to. And the secret of a place, the foresecret of a place, what exists, though no place has ever been, the ever has occurred.